back from the Dinosaur Jr. concert. I got this shirt. Now, I'm gonna be honest. My son's father had this shirt when I met him, but I have one now. And honestly, this girl looks exactly like me when I was a kid, so weird. Just like the Crystal Castles girl, if you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. But I got a 3X because it's nice and roomy. I had so much fun, dude. I brought Liam and it was his first concert, and it was a nice crowd. It was a lot of people, but we stayed away from the crowd. Like, we weren't anywhere near the mosh pit or anywhere near the people. But there was like a little group of families with like, I don't know, because honestly, I feel like I'm in between generations. Like, I'm too old to hang out with the kids that are like Gen Z or whatever. Yeah, Gen Z. But then the people at the concert that have kids, they're older than me, you know, they're 40 or whatever. So, yeah, it's like I don't really meet people that are born in 1995. Like the mid-90s, there was maybe not a lot of babies born then. I don't know. But it's hard for me to find people my age. I felt that way tonight. Because at the concert, you know, I was with the older people, which was cool, you know, it was cool because my son got to play around with the little kids, and then I got to wait for a minute and watch the show. But then, when we left and the show was over, we had to obviously wait for the bus, and on the bus, since it's like welcome week, there's so many people, and there was so many, freshmen, I guess, like young people, and it made me feel old, but I was just done feeling really young, and then I felt really old, so, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the show was really fucking fun, had a good time. Dinosaur Jr. sounded amazing. It's hard to believe that Nirvana used to open up for them, like, isn't that wild? Like, I really saw a piece of history, and so did my son. You know, all the ladies loved Liam, and, I was talking to this one lady, and I was like, you know, my first concert was Cake. My mom took me to see Cake. They played in Berkeley, and it was the weekend of 9/11. And I remember we made red, white, and blue beaded bracelets and like handed them out. So yeah, and Liam's first concert was Dinosaur Jr., so it's pretty cool. We had a hot fudge sundae, and we what else did we do? Besides watch the band, we took some pictures. The whole reason why Dinosaur Jr. was playing there was because they just finished their tour in San Francisco at the Fillmore last night, and they came here to celebrate Santa Cruz Skateboard's 50th anniversary party. And I knew Thrasher magazine was there, and I was looking for them too, because I was like, they would love me, and I want to be in their magazine, but I couldn't find them. But it's just good to go out and be seen. That's the important part. And there was some cute guys there. Like I said, it was like an older crowd. But obviously I wasn't in the mosh pit. But yeah, it was a great crowd of people and just good energy. Had a lot of fun. First concert I've went to in almost like a year, because I saw Waves in Oakland like last summer, and I also saw the band the La Las. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're pretty cool, so check them out. Actually, I should play them because they're very surf rock inspired, so they would go good with this era of my life. Well, my whole life is my surf rock era, but they're very Santa Cruz. So I saw them probably this time of year last year, and I haven't been to a show since, so yeah. Just like decompressing because that bus ride was crazy. There was a lot of people. I was gonna say, I think it's crazy how somebody, I don't know who, watched my video but didn't watch it all the way, but was like, you're lying about the James Franco thing. Not James Franco, Tom Franco. I'm not. And I never claimed to have said I dated Tom Franco. this guy was like my sugar daddy. I wouldn't say I dated him, but like he was older than me, and he rented out the place that Tom Franco owned, and Tom Franco would come over. I didn't say I dated Tom Franco. And if you watch the video, you would see that. So you guys need to actually watch the videos. And you know what? It doesn't matter anyway, because pretty soon I'm going to have enough subscribers where I can monetize my videos. So it doesn't matter if you watch them or not. I'm still going to get paid. So fuck it. Anyway, addressing that. And I was thinking like, well, what story time can I talk about today? Because like, I'm like curious, right? Like, trying to like decompress, because that bus ride, there was a lot of people. There was a lot of fucking people. It was packed. Because there's some raves, I don't know. I'm not cool with raves. I would like a rave if it was 1994, you know, but not raves now. In my opinion, electronic music hasn't been, with a few exceptions, hasn't been good. Since like the early 2000s, but that's my opinion, you know. I know people like go hard for that kind of music, but it's just not my scene. But definitely gonna catch as many bands as I can for free at the Boardwalk, because I've seen what the fuck is that band? Grace Slick's band, Jefferson Airplane. I think they call it something else though, Jefferson Starship. But that's an iconic band from the 60s, from San Francisco. So yeah, a lot of bands come through. I know Blue Oyster Cult's always here. Corey Feldman comes a lot, you know, because he was in the movie, which I need to watch again, you know. It was based off of here. And, you know, it's just like, it's about to get really busy with school, and I'm just like, it's just like gonna be a lot going on, but I got this, you know. I think I just gotta get adjusted to like the amount of people. Like, this is exactly how Berkeley was like last month. I'm sorry, right when I stopped working, buses packed, streets packed, people just every fucking where, people's parents too, and families, and God. But you know what, Berkeley though, it's a lot more condensed and like packed than Santa Cruz is, because the population is just crazy there, everywhere. But you know what I mean. But I was talking to this one lady at the concert, and she said she was from San Jose, or she's living in San Jose. And I was like, oh yeah, I just moved out of the Bay Area. And she's like, oh, how do you like it? And I was like, yeah, it just seems like the air is clean here, and the water is clean too. You know, like, I'm not saying that I would ever live in the South again, but I do like the country more than the city. And I'm from the city, but I don't like the city. I like the country. It's peaceful and it's quiet, and it's where you can raise children, you know. Oregon's beautiful, but I wouldn't want to live there because it's just not like California. But I did spend some summers there growing up, and it is beautiful. You know, Washington's beautiful too, but I'm just not like for that type of climate. I'm a Californian at heart, you know. California is so beautiful, but politics really get in the way of stuff. And I'm not saying that like I'm a Republican or anything, but just the way things are being run and the way our money is being handled, it's kind of fucked up, you know, because the taxes are so high. But given right now, I'm thinking like, fuck, I gotta wrap this up because I gotta turn my light off because I don't want the bill to be high, because my son had left the light on when we left, and I didn't realize that, and I have to always check, make sure all the lights are turned off, because I have a skylight out there, and it's hard to tell if the lights are on or not during the day. So I gotta keep up on that, you know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like cough like that. I should drink some water. I wanted to do a story time, but I really don't know what's, you know, what I would tell. I mean, eventually I do want to tell some of my personal stories about my life, but I'm sorry. about that. And if I had software, I would like edit it out, but I'm not going to. I feel like I should be in a 70s video right now. I like how I can do my makeup and just feel like a completely different person. But I wish I felt like this all the time. There was so many cute guys at the beach today. I really want a boyfriend, but I'm just gonna take my time and focus on myself, like I said. Okay, what story time am I tell? It's kind of hard too for me because, like, I feel like my brain has blocked a lot of stuff out. Like, I did sit down and I wrote out my life, but it's just like so much to think about, you know, especially because I'm 28 now. You know, I'm not a teenager anymore. It was, I was thinking about this shirt because I was buying the shirt. Okay, went up to the merch counter and the woman did not look happy. And I was like, I'll get the shirt. And she was like, which one? Because there was like 3. And I was like, the one with the little girl smoking a cigarette.